Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Berenger. If you are new here, we are vlogging. I have just been so stressed. I feel like there's always 20 things on my to-do list. I'm constantly in fight or flight and constantly on the verge of a panic attack, which is not great because I have dealt with anxiety in the past and stress. I feel like I kind of, was able to handle it, get control of it, and now I'm not feeling so great. So we're gonna do a little vlog. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to kind of help my stress out. I asked you guys questions, so I'll answer questions later about stress, but I feel like I kind of want to cry. That's all. We started out the day, as you saw, with a little workout. It's good to get the blood pumping, good to get things moving. I love to do my workout in the morning, but movement is a great way to de-stress. It helps relieve stress. So I moved a little bit, and then we made a big smoothie because I know nourishing my body is a great way to make me feel better. And now we're gonna get into some things. I have some things planned. First thing I have to do, I have to get rid of this huge mound of clothes I have back there because my space is cluttered, and when my space is cluttered, I feel pretty cluttered. Do I want to do all of that laundry? No, but I have to get it done so we can move on with our day. We cleaned everything up, got a nice little thing up.
I don't know that.
Stop talking, Alexa. Got done all of my laundry. This is what we are wearing now. I have on my Levi jeans and this tank top. And we are going to a pottery class. I figured if I want to de-stress, I need to do something for myself that isn't work. So I signed up for a pottery class. I'm running late though, so I'm trying to put on my shoes and everything. But I was like, if I wanted to de-stress, I need to do something for myself that isn't work. I wanted to do a pottery class for so long. So we are going to try out a pottery class. I'm bringing lunch because I'll be out until then. So we have our lunch, water, everything. Let's get in the car. I did the class and it was so much fun. I think I want to do pottery often. The car on because it's super warm. It's 90 degrees out. I'm gonna eat my salad quick that I made for myself, and then we're gonna go home and I'm gonna answer some of the questions you guys asked, what I do about stress. But that was definitely it was relaxing because it's you just go there, you do it for yourself. Can't really be thinking about anything else. It's very meditative. I did get really anxious before because I got lost. I couldn't find it, but basically I did a wheel. You guys saw a little bit. I did a wheel throwing pottery class, and I'll get my pieces in 3 weeks. But it was just so nice to be around people who were just chilling. We're all just chilling. So a tip for stress: if you have a hobby that you like, do that. That kind of gets you out of your head, or go try a new hobby. Go try something new. We just got home for our pottery class, and like I said, try something new because that was so relaxing. That was so nice to get out of my head and do something that I've wanted to do for so long. What I like to do when I'm feeling stressed out is do some breath work, do some meditation type stuff. I haven't been great at meditating. I want to meditate a little bit every day. It hasn't happened in a while, and that's okay. Just have to be better, just have to practice meditation more. But I grabbed my meditation pillow. We're gonna go outside. It's kind of warm out though, it's very warm. That's okay. Let's go and get some sunshine. We have little chimes up there. It's really nice whenever it's whenever I'm meditating. Also a nice little fountain. My meditation pillow, I just look up a guided meditation on my phone. So if I want a stress relieving one, I'll look up stress guided meditation, or if I want an alignment one, a sleeping meditation. Any of those help. But I think it's about finding what's right for you, finding what meditations you like, whether you guide yourself through a meditation, if you use an app, a YouTube video. Let's do some meditation and some breathing. Did my little meditation. It was very nice, short, sweet, but I feel like it just gives me a sense of like calmness, a sense of like I'm okay. We're gonna read some of the benefits of deep breathing. So deep breathing, especially whenever you breathe into your lower stomach. So a lot of the time we just breathe into our upper stomach. Making sure that you breathe into your lower stomach can be super helpful, especially for stress. That really like oxygenates the blood, helps put oxygen up to the brain. That stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, so then that kind of helps you calm down, it helps your body calm down. It basically is like sending a message to your brain that it's okay to be calm, it's okay to calm down. I asked you guys on Instagram to give me questions about stress. I'm excited to answer these because I feel like I can show you what I do, but also having some context on what you guys might be wondering, especially on how I deal with stress or how my body is with stress. It'll help you out and it'll start a conversation. I brought some chocolate milk. You guys know I'm obsessed with this. This chocolate almond milk that I make. Yes, it has to be ice cold. Very, very cold. You know what? I have been sleeping better, and I think I know why. I stopped drinking coffee in the afternoon. Not saying that I will never drink coffee in the afternoon, but if I don't need it, I've been trying to just do like almond milk, like chocolate, like a sweet-ish type of chocolate almond milk, maybe throw in some superfood powders in there. But I haven't been doing coffee, and I have been sleeping a lot better. Like I've been having vivid dreams. Let's get into these questions. My phone is on like 5%. So someone asked, do you find any foods that help reduce stress? I think there are a few foods for me that help reduce stress, and I think they're different for everyone. I really like grounding foods, so foods that like bring me back down to earth, things that make me feel good. Not necessarily like are the most healthy thing. I'm talking about like pastas. I love brown rice pasta with like a sauce. It reminds me of my childhood. It kind of calms me down, helps me reduce stress. Something that makes me happy like this drink. I feel like reduces stress because it kind of makes me happy, gives me serotonin, lowers my cortisol. I know some foods that are like proven to reduce stress are green tea, bananas, avocado, greens like spinach, broccoli, kale. Berries have a lot of antioxidants, so those will help boost your mood. And then superfoods like maca and ashwagandha, like adaptogens. Mushroom powders, mushrooms are things that are like very proactive in helping your stress. Proactive are very active in helping your stress. But test them out, see what foods make you feel stressed. So like some foods kind of raise my anxiety. So if I have too much coffee, it raises my stress, it raises my anxiety. If I have too much sugar, raises my stress, raises my anxiety. It's different for everyone. Someone says, where do you notice stress in your body? I notice stress in my body a lot. Whenever I was a teenager, I would show a lot in my face, like I would get pimples and acne, like little breakouts here and there. Whenever I would get super stressed, I could like literally feel it. I also feel it in my stomach. I feel like I like hold on to things, like I get bloated, I feel really uncomfortable in my stomach. My stomach doesn't hurt, but it just like I feel uncomfortable there. And then also my shoulders and my neck, I can feel myself like literally going like this, which is not good. We need to do our shoulder stretches. Stress related eating. I used to stress eat a lot. I would eat to avoid my problems. I don't think I've really talked about that a lot, but I used to stress eat a lot, and it was a problem for me. And it took me a really long time to build a good relationship with food. I couldn't just fix like the eating part of it. I had to fix the whole stress part of it. I had to fix what was going on in my life, what was making me stressed, before I was actually able to fix stress related eating for myself. I never recommend trying to like put a band-aid on the problem or trying to like just fix one thing. I recommend like backtracking, go to the source of it and try to fix the source. This one is so important. I have a lot of work and I feel guilty for taking breaks, so it's harder to relieve stress that way. I feel you. I feel like this is what I'm going through right now. It's like I have so many things I want to create. The straw is like in the way. I feel like there's like so many things I want to do, so many things I want to create. I'm constantly like writing emails, answering emails, reaching out to brands, making video, like everything, editing, whatever it is. I'm constantly doing stuff. And I think it's about prioritizing and like maybe doing your most important tasks and then forcing yourself to take like a small break. We can't like do stuff if our battery's drained. We are energy. And if we're constantly giving our energy, we're not gonna have anything left for us. And then we're not gonna be able to create from a positive place. So find ways that recharge your battery. What do you do when you're stressed? What I do when I'm stressed is I try to like take a deep breath. Taking a deep breath, like just like taking a few minutes to deep breathe can be really helpful. Breathing helps get oxygen to your brain. And then I plan out everything I need to do. Planning just makes me feel better because a lot of times I feel like there's a bunch of stuff in my head going around and like I need a physical place to put it so I know that I won't forget it and I won't get anxious about it, and like it has a new home outside of my head. And then also trying to recharge my battery, which I'm not great at, but that's what we're trying to do. We're recharging our battery with chocolate milk. Can stress cause me a lack of energy? Yes, 100%. Being stressed takes up so much energy. It requires so much energy to be stressed. And it's not necessarily like great energy. Your body isn't spending your energy well. And if your body is all stressed and using its energy on stress, you're not gonna have energy for other things. Someone says, how do I avoid stress from school and work? I think it's kind of impossible to avoid it in all senses, and some stress can be good. Having a tiny little bit of stress helps you perform better, lets you know that you actually care about something. But chronic stress that doesn't make us feel good, is not good. I would say to like relieve stress in work or kind of like take it down a few levels is to really focus on your environment. Who are you hanging out with? Who's getting your energy? What projects are getting your energy? And make sure you like evaluate what's most important to you and what you actually need to get done and who you actually need to talk to, and what gossip you don't need to be a part of, and what relationships you do or don't need to be a part of. And kind of focus on your environment, make your environment better, and like prioritize your tasks. I'm gonna talk to you guys really quick about journaling. Every night before I go to bed, I write in my journal. I just journal about whatever's on my mind. So if I'm thinking about tomorrow, I will journal about tomorrow. If I'm thinking about 3 years ago, I'll journal about 3 years ago. Anything, whatever's on my mind, I journal. And it's just a nice place to like dump my thoughts before I go to bed. I know a lot of people swear by morning pages. It's where you write like a certain amount of pages in the morning and just like dump your thoughts onto paper. I haven't tried that yet. I have a whole video on journaling if you guys want to see that, but I know journaling is a great way, especially maybe pair this with meditation, is a great way to relieve some stress.
We are going for a little walk, and I feel like walking is such a nice way to de-stress because it's movement, so it's getting your body moving, it's getting your blood pumping, but it's not super intense where you're like raising cortisol. And especially after sitting a lot, I do a lot of sitting, I do a lot of working on my computer. I like to make sure I get up and I walk around. So if you're looking for a way to just like relieve a little bit of stress, I definitely recommend just getting up, taking a walk, leaving your phone behind. Don't worry about anything.
We made some dinner, like usual. Cooking for me really calms me. I love making food. I love making food for the whole family. I feel like that's how I show my love. I feel like it relieves stress. Some people don't like cooking. Some people, cooking stresses them out. And let someone else cook for you. Maybe treat yourself to a meal out. I like to get Daily Harvest. Daily Harvest has some good meals, but just, you know, just find what works for you. But we need to like nourish our body. We need to nourish our body. We need to have food. We need to eat. So find those foods. For me, like I was saying before, pasta, brown rice pasta, really like de-stresses me. I'll show you everything that I made. We have pasta, mushroom and onion. We have some steamed veggies and some sauce. Pasta, I feel like it's just one of those dishes. It brings me back down. It relieves stress. It just kind of like does it for me. Pasta is like one of my most favorite foods. For greens, grab our veggies, grab our pasta, and some sauce. I like to mix regular sauce, so it's like a red sauce with some coconut milk. We have our mushroom and onion and kale. Of course, add some nutritional yeast. in this is what we have going on. And we are gonna take our food outside. Something about eating outside, I think because last year I would always come and eat outside, and last year was like an extreme time of healing for me, so it kind of reminds me of that. It's just nice to like be away from my computer, all my work. Been really into broccolini recently. My last tip for you guys is to call someone. I usually like to call my dad. I feel like he understands what I do. Like if you're stressed about school, call someone who understands school stress. Don't call someone who's gonna be like, that's so stupid, why are you stressing over that? I like to call my dad because I often stress about work, working for myself. He works for himself, he understands. Hey Dad, how's it going? What are you not for? Alright, talk to you later. Yep, bye. And I think that's all I have for you guys. Tito Goose, do you guys want to come say hi? Tito Goose, say hello to the camera. Have your support system, whether it's dogs, whether it's parents. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have like a huge group of friends or like a bunch of people I can call and talk to, but having like maybe 1 or 2 people that you know you can count on, even if it is your parents, which like there's nothing wrong with it being your parents, but don't feel like it needs to be like extravagant. I think that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As a recap, my suggestions for stress is to take deep breaths, fix the source of the stress, don't just fix your stress. Find the source of it and try to workshop that rather than just fixing everything else. And call someone, make a nice meal, find the things that comfort you and like that recharge your battery, like a pottery class. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely leave it a like. Subscribe to see more from me. Let me know what you guys want. This video was inspired by you guys. You guys wanted to know what I do when I'm stressed, so I decided to make a little vlog. Subscribe if you want to see more. I hope to see you in the next one. I'm sending you all of my good energy and peace out.